brings you baseball on a rainy night. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starter, number 18.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Michael Harris in the box now. No balls and a strike. Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And that one pulled foul. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Righty to the plate. And another ball.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there.
Gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here at Coors Field. On the hill and coming off a great start, Bryce Elder. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one. Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout.
He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow-through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
And there he goes. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Man at second. Swings through that.
1-2.
And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, right field. Acuna sizes this one up and makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. In there safely. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ken Trowbridge.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. pitch. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Two outs. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it, and that is the inning. So one left for Colorado, scoreless after one. Back here in Denver, here is Matt Olson. And the right-hander back to work. Olson, 32 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first line of the bucket.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
That clips the zone, and that's strike two. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
One out and a runner at second. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Here comes Olson around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
One ball.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strikes. 2 down.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out.
Over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let...
And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Blaine Walls. Pounding ball here. Rolls foul. Elder, a former All-Star. 26 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 11th of the year, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So in now for Colorado, Daniel Campaneris makes the grab, one down.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There can be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Number 90 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Jeremy De La Rosa digging in for the Rockies. Swings through that one for strike one. De La Rosa measures 6 feet even in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one is in the dirt. And 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. That was just going to have the bottom with 2 strikes.
And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the third baseman, Juan Guerrero.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Batting average this month over 400.
And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Down fly ball to right center. Harris after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. On to the 3rd inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Number 71. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
A little up front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. This one lifted in the air, left field. Squeezes it. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball right side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna punches one foul right side. The 0-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 16th homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Hitter recognizes that breaking ball. It's up in the...
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 18 won't go any further, and the opener strategy. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Austin Roberts.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Olsen at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Center field. He's got it. There's 2 away. Here's Austin Riley. Hit hard, base hit. So Ozzie Albies now gets a chance with 2 gone. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And fires in a fastball at 95. Out towards right center field. And Albies is retired. And that is that. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now a 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Cameron Smith. Now a screamer into the outfield. Kellner calls it in, and there's 1 away. Kenneth Lowe digging in for the Rockies. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
One down, base is empty. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And he grounds 1 to the right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Ken Trowbridge. And first offering is fouled off. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Throw to first. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at Coors Field.
Out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. Out. 3. Out. 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 You're out. 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 4-4. Take the base. Out. 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 3. Out. You're out. 3.
So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. Headed down the line. Walls giving chase. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. So, man aboard. Here's Jared Kelnick. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Full night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. It's a
Base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the...
And that one is lifted in the air. Campaneris makes a nice running catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Campaneris makes the catch, inning over. So they strand a pair. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 5 and the Rockies back now, and on the mound, the closer, Brian Helsley.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And here it comes. Strike one.
0-1.
Ball one there. One-run game, bottom 9. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2.
No, outside.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer from Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Campaneris swings through it for strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one the other way, and there's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Here's the second baseman, 1 for 2. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight. Fly ball to right. Acuna there.
makes the grab. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa. That one in triple digits.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
Check on the runner. Back in safe, really close.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
2 outs.
Got the ball.
In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves have won 4 in a row. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.